Welcome Tamagoman Nation. Today I'm at Joo Coffee Shop trying out their Sarawak Laksa on the episode 9 of Finding the King of Laksa. I didn't actually want to come this place today, but like I have some other stuff I need to do later, so I wake up early, I just drive around, and this is the first place I find. So this is the laksa I'm gonna try. Presentation wise, this bowl of laksa looks very basic, very simple. It is definitely the old school laksa style. Like it is nothing fancy. Everything is just the basic stuff, and that is part of the charm of this bowl of laksa, because it don't try to impress you. It almost seems like it's like, okay, this is what you get, eat it or leave it, something like that. So let me try out the soup and taste how it actually tastes like. Really sweet. There's a sweet flavor and aroma towards the laksa soup, which I couldn't really identify like where does the sweetness actually come from. It is not from the rest of the bowl of laksa that I've tasted so far didn't actually have this sweetness to it. The sweetness to this laksa is really unique. It almost tastes a little bit of nuttiness to the soup itself, making it like sweet nutty, something like that. Okay, absolutely no spice at all. It's creamy, it's sweet, but it's not spicy at all. It's not spicy enough for me, at least. I have added in the sambar and it didn't help at all. So, and I don't see any redness to the soup. There's a lot of creaminess, but lack of fragrance, lack of the, I don't know, like the aroma, the oil, the red oil, the chili oil, something like that to the soup itself. Like, and I don't taste any. Yeah, don't taste any spiciness. Like I feel like it's like lacking on a lot of spice. But let me move on to the beef one. Let me try the beef one right now. The beef one is cooked al dente, just right. Very thick beef one. Really love it. So, how about the flavor of the beef one? Honestly speaking, don't really taste anything from the beef one, which is, there are sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad, and in this scenario, it is actually a good thing, because you can actually taste the flavor of the beef one, because it is cooked so al dente that it actually the flavor of the beef one is there. It doesn't go away. It's not bland. It's not smooth. So the beef one is nice. I love it. Okay, now for the prawn. I honestly speaking, when I look at the prawn, I don't see any sign of devein for the prawn at all. So I'm just gonna eat a little bite to see whether or not the black thing is still there. Extremely crispy, good texture prawn. The prawn is really nice. Strong flavor to the prawn. They definitely season the prawn. Really firm texture. Love it. Still springy. This prawn is really nice to eat. I did not expect the prawn to be so good in this bowl of laksa. The prawn is insanely good, but I couldn't find any devein extraction point, and yet when I actually eat the prawn, I don't actually see any vein at all. So that is a good sign. And they clean the prawn, they deshell the prawn quite nicely as well. They only leave the tail part of the prawn, which is really good. Like some other kopitiam actually tries to leave some of the prawn leg in the prawn itself. I don't really like, but this prawn is really good. This prawn definitely saved the entire bowl of laksa, and I felt like if you eat like everything a little, like You eat a little bihun, you eat a lot of prawn, you eat a little bit of soup all together. It's gonna be amazing. Yep, amazing. Really, really good. The prawn is the best part about this laksa, and I don't know, man. The soup definitely need more flavor, strong spices. I would say. I would prefer a more spicy laksa. This is not spicy enough, but yeah, that is all from me regarding Joo Coffee Shop laksa review. Next up, after I finish this bowl of laksa, I'm not sure where I'm gonna go, but I'm definitely gonna be going on an adventure to find the king of laksa. So I'll be seeing you guys on the next store. Bye bye. Kopitiam name is called Mei Hao Kopitiam, and today I'm trying out their laksa. From the smell itself, this smells really, really good, so I can't wait to give it a try. But I just want to talk about the presentation. It looks very basic, very normal. For some reason, like every single laksa that I have tasted so far in the third mile, always have kind of like a very basic look to it, and that is not a bad thing because you are familiar with how it looks, so you are kind of like expecting how it tastes is gonna be something similar as well. I really love the prawn because there is not a single shell on it, but is it fresh, is it not fresh, we are gonna taste it later. But right now, let me try the soup. We already know that it has fragrance, but does it actually have the taste to balance out the fragrance as well? Sweet, spicy, yeah. Ada telur lagi. The soup is really, really nice. I really love it, but it lacks a little bit of spice. I felt like the spice is this is a very different ball of laksa than what I'm used to. There is a really, really fine spice. Like this spice is like way finer than the one we test in the usual laksa itself. And the way they carry smell, you really need to let the soup like swim in your tongue a little bit before you can taste any spice at all. But it's pretty spicy. After I add in the sambal, it's sweet. But one thing it lacks is coconut milk. It lacks coconut milk. It is sweet, but the sweet is a little bit, how do I say, like usually the sweetness of the laksa doesn't come from sugar. I think I'm not sure how they cook laksa, but the sweetness of this laksa bowl, it tastes very artificial. It doesn't taste like it's coming from anything natural, like from the prawn broth or maybe from the coconut milk at all. But I think they added quite a lot of either sugar or they added quite a lot of MSG into the laksa itself. But with that being said, let me try the bihun. Okay, the bihun it looks okay. It looks not that bad, but let me try. Pretty bland, pretty bland. This is quite a bland bihun. They are not using the thick bihun, I think. But the bihun, one thing I hate about the bihun is that it is very short. Like every individual grain that I pick up is very, very short. So it's like you don't actually have the fun of slurping up the bihun at all. So it's like I love slurping, okay? So if they take it away from me, I feel kind of sad. But what can I do? Now, some people will love it when they don't need to slurp a lot, but I love slurping. So this could actually be good for all people that want to eat laksa, because having to slurp quite a lot is quite tedious for all people, okay? But with that being said, let me try the prawn. The prawn looks good. It looks like it's deveined completely. I'm gonna eat half to figure it out. And the best thing, like I said already, it is fully deshelled. Let me try. Fresh prawn, but sadly, they did not actually devein the prawn at all. Because of how fresh the prawn actually is, I don't think they actually season it quite a lot. And the thing about this is that it managed to carry through the freshness. The freshness of the prawn is there. You can really taste prawn flavor despite not having a lot of seasoning at all. So this is actually pretty good. Okay, pretty good prawn, but sadly they didn't actually devein it, even though they fully deshell the prawn, but they did not devein the prawn. So that is very sad. Overall, what do I think of this laksa? I think if you're not a big fan of coconut milk or you don't want to eat anything milk related because you're lactose intolerant or something like that, this would actually be a pretty good bowl of laksa. Okay, me personally quite like it. So definitely come check it out if you are around the corner. Another thing I want to comment before I finish is the size of the laksa. I ordered for a big bowl of laksa, and this bowl of laksa for a big size is not a lot. Okay, like they call it big, but it is really like a small in certain store or even medium in certain store. So just keep that in mind when you come. You're not gonna get a lot of laksa even though you order the big bowl of laksa itself. Okay, but that is all from me regarding this store of laksa. I'm gonna finish this up and move on to the next one. But if I didn't move on to the next one, that is all from me. Hope you enjoy, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next one. Goodbye.